Welcome back, weirdos, to the YouTubular. Today, I got a command block tutorial for you. So yeah, I've been messing around with these command blocks, these beautiful blocks, for a while now, and I've figured out some cool stuff. So, today I have something I thought I'd show you. That I think is cool. And basically what it is it is power-ups with a cooldown. So you see I have this iron sword, just normal iron sword, and I can fight with it. Well, when I get a power-up after a certain time, it will change to a sword with sharpness 2 and fire aspect 3, so that it is stronger to fight, but I only get it for a couple of seconds. So it's kind of like a thing that creates, more combat abilities, having to time your attacks, So if you time them while you're it creates more strategy. You time them while they're you try to time them while you have the power up, and try to hit as many mobs as you can while you have the power up. So so this makes it quite interesting to more combat. This would probably you could probably use this for like a RPG type of map, this would be very useful for an RPG map. But now I'm going to show you how to do it. So I was going to break that. Anyway, so you're going to need 2 command blocks, and I have the commands down below. This one is for that will set your sword back to, or this one gives you the power up, and this one sets your sword back to normal. So let's look into the power up. So inside this command block, or in the description, the command that you will copy, is this replace item entity at p slot.hotbar.0 Minecraft : iron sword 1 0 enchantment, all these crazy enchantments, which or ench, which creates the enchantment. So how this works is we're looking at today is the replace item command. That allows you to replace any item in any slot of an inventory of any entity. Which, if you don't know what entities are, they're like you see all those mobs over there, the sheep, the horse, the slimes, even these villagers in this town. In fact, chests and furnaces are even entities. Ender chests, all kinds of stuff. And you can replace any slot with any item and do anything with it. As long as you know this next part. As long as you know what to put in here. Well, entity, you can specify the entity. This is where I say at P, that's the nearest player, so it would be specifying a player, and that player happens to be me. So, and it'll do slot, and so you have to have that. Hotbar that's where you got to figure out what part of the inventory you're looking at. So if it's inventory, it's going to be in this area. If it's hotbar, it's going to be in this area. If it's armor, it's going to be in this area. And then to specify which area, like if I were to just say hotbar, it could be anywhere in the hotbar. So that's where you have this, this number, or it could be a word. I'm not sure how the other ones work, but 0 is the 0 is the first slot, so it's actually not 1, it's actually 0. So then this would be 1, this would be 2, this would be 3, this would be 4, etc., etc., etc. Same with the inventory. I think this is 0, this might be 1, I think it's just 0, and this is 1, and this is 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, 12, 13, etc., etc. I'm not sure how the armors work, but I might show that in another video. But anyway, so it's replacing that slot in your inventory, or in your hotbar, with whatever you specify. It can be anything. And I did a Minecraft iron sword. I'm not sure what these numbers are for, but anyway. And then the enchantments, which if you go to this website right here, which will be linked in the description, you can do a give. You can select, it's going to start on summon, but you can select give, and then you can pick whatever item you want, and then whatever enchantments, etc., etc., name and lore, count how many, like if it were a stackable item. And then what you do, and you can do this to create your own custom items, but if you take, once you have that, if you take this part, don't do the give place name here. You don't have to worry about that. If you'll copy this and stick it after this 0 or word or number or whatever it is, do a space and then place this in. And if you're really good, like if you're a professional or whatever, I don't know if there is such a thing as professional in Minecraft, but like, well, I mean there is, but anyway, if you are really good at it, you'll be able to just type it all out yourself. But we're not going to be spending all day doing that in this tutorial, are we? No, we're going to get on to the next part, giving you the normal item. It's essentially just the same command. It is the same exact command, except it just says Minecraft sword. It doesn't have the enchantments and stuff on it. So we are going to be using these to, and we're going to grab some repeaters and any block of your choice, so that we can recreate this. I am going to recreate it this time in another slot so that I can keep that one going, and then just, you know, this is just for the tutorial. So anyway, if we take, we're going to place down our power up one, and then we're going to go out of that, and we're going to take a repeater, place them out, but then we are going to like put them all the way to the last tick, which I don't know if that's 3 ticks or 2 ticks, but all the way to there. So, and then once we get to the end, we're just going to put a block, and we're going to go like this, put another one there, put a block, put another one there. If you know redstone, this should be really easy for you. If you don't know redstone, it should be really easy for you, so don't worry. I'm gonna probably fast forward this, and I'll probably like talk in the middle of it so that it sounds really weird. Anyway, so yeah. sounds as I go, so fast forward, it's not really funny. Because I'm talking and it sounds really weird. So I'm just gonna keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. So you make weird sounds, and then people wonder if I'm crazy. Of course, I don't think there's any doubt of that. So I will just keep on. Okay, so get out of here, slimes! Come on, give me a power. Come on. Anyway, so once you have it, make sure it's going in a loop, and you can like test it by sending a signal to it and counting how long it takes. But anyway, just once you have your power up one, you're going to go however many seconds you want the power up to last after that, and then you're going to place the normal command block. So, and this time we're also going to go, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to go in slot 8. And you can just change this to whatever slot you want. You can even do it in the actual inventory itself. I'm just going to do that. And there you go. So now you take like a redstone torch, place it down, break it, place a block, and then boom, you got your timer started. So that's really all you have to do, and you should see it'll give me the OP sword first. You can adjust that however you want. So we got the OP iron sword, and now we got the regular iron sword. And so now fight mobs and have some fun on our newly created RPG map. Well, actually, this is just a flat world. This would be a suckish RPG map, but it would be fun. Anyway, so that's pretty much all you have to do. You can do as many of these as you want. They can be as long or short as you want. You can do any item you want, any enchantment, any slot. You'll have to look up the different slots and what they're called, but you can do any slot, any type of entity or mob or chest. In case you didn't listen to my explanation of what an entity was. So yeah, just there are so many uses for this. Just to be able to replace their items. Another command, if you're going to be doing a lot of stuff with people's inventory, is this command. The clear command. And you just power this, and it will clear their inventory. It basically does the same thing as if you were to hold shift and press this button on the creative menu. But you can do it so that it will work in survival. So I am going to, now that we've done this, well, first of all, I'm going to break this because we don't need to. You don't need to break hardly anything, just any spot. You could just break the command blocks and just leave this here. Or you can break the entire thing and make it good. I'm going to fight some mobs. I'm going to get a bow with infinity on it first. Just so that'll kind of help me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into game mode 0 and fight some of these mobs. Whoa, it's weird, just bounced off it. Oh, I happened to hit him right so I had my power up. And also, if you have these with the new mechanics, with the new 1.9 mechanics, it makes it really strategy. Makes you have to have. Makes it really strategy based. Look at him. Look at that. See? Got them all. I should also put like looting on it. That would be really good. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for this command block tutorial. It's pretty fun to play around with, I would say. You can do some really cool things with this. I might even come out with an only one command where it uses this mechanic to, you know, do some cool stuff, because there's all kinds of things you can do with this. I was about to die there. Yeah, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you do. I hope you enjoy messing around with it, because I think it's a really cool feature. But I'll see you guys later. Oh, I ran into the wall.